Belgium, who were one of the, I was surprised, Richie, first of all, that Belgium were being termed a dark horse in this tournament. Surely, with the panel of players they have, the experience they have, they had to be amongst the favourites.
I think they are. I think they would have been for me pre-tournament as well, particularly now given the number of big teams that have left. But I think what they've done really well in the group games, it's been a near perfect group performance from them. Not only did they win all the games, they got to rest a hell of a lot of players. They made a load of changes for the final game, and even though the manager publicly came out and said winning isn't the priority, they won the game as well. So morale, freshness, confidence, all of those things would be positive. And as well, there's no issues that we're hearing about amongst the players. There's no unsettled camp there. There's no anything that we're hearing about. So Martinez has done well to keep a lid on all of that. So they were all the things that would have been key for Martinez to deal with, and it appears he's dealt with them very well. So they would be favourites for me tonight, but I wouldn't say they're nailed on favourites. This tournament isn't like that. No,
it certainly hasn't been. When we see the countries that have already bowed out, you wouldn't say anybody's a sure thing right now, but looking at their panel, it's one of the most talented panels. But somebody like Vincent Kompany, his absence, they certainly don't look as defensively solid. Is it hugely important that he stays in that team now if they're to go right through to the final, possibly?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think he's that key to what they do defensively. They like to play with a back three, Vertonghen on the left, Alderweireld on the right. Without Kompany in that central area, marshalling, organising, they're a different side. Boyata is nowhere near it, in my opinion. The other issue I would have would be Carrasco playing left wing back. Not quite sure about him defensively. Yeah. But going forward, they are as good as anybody in this tournament with the personnel they have available. Mertens, phenomenal coming in off the line. Obviously Hazard, Lukaku, we know very, very well.
De Bruyne.
Yeah, they're a sensational outfit, they really are. And the ironic thing about that last game against England was they've gone into the harder end of the draw, obviously. That was the whole dynamics. Did they want to win, did they not? Gareth Southgate was the one saying we wanted to win. It ends up being roles reversed. And now Belgium find themselves on a tougher sort of job, but they're going along very, very nicely. Yeah,
Hope, I know you're looking towards the semi-finals and the likelihood of Brazil meeting France, but when you see the talent at Belgium's disposal, do you think Brazil have enough in their camp to sort of to get through that quarter-final easily?
Firstly, what I like about these two teams between Belgium and Japan is that you don't hear about the one star player. It is truly a collective effort on, for both teams. And I think for so long throughout this tournament, we're focused on the stars and not the team collective. So that's important to me with this game coming up between Belgium and Japan. But yes, as you know, I'm very excited for what I think is going to be a great match between France and Brazil, and possibly the match of the tournament.
Okay, well, we'll see if that transpires. It's a little bit down the road just yet.